Alrighty. There we go. There we go. How's it going? What's up, Time? Oh, you can see my 3D printer actually running in the background. That's sick. Actually, I think that's gonna be kind of a cool feature. I might actually add a camera for that, for like a scene for when I'm streaming. I'm gonna love that. That's gonna be fun. That is gonna be fun. I've printed several things since I got my printer yesterday. I printed these things here. These are like these little fidget toys. They are kind of like it's kind of hard. Well, let me go to my Zoom scene here. So basically, they are like goes and like it's like a, and it sounds lovely. Yeah, I love it, and it's it's like you can go upside. It's a fidget toy, and it's you can kind of create shapes out of it and stuff like that. It's really neat. I'm gonna be selling these for like $5. It's gonna be pretty sweet. Maybe like $4 or $5 or something like that on my shop once I get it up. It'll be pretty fun. It sounds pretty cool. That's what I'm printing. I'm printing 2 more, but somebody ordered 4 of them off of me, so I'm printing 4 of them up for them. It's gonna be fun on a bun. Fun on a bun. I have no idea what I'm doing tonight. I'm gonna be looking around for some new things to print probably. Speaking of which, I'm gonna bring up the app here, and I want to go home. And there's some things that I would like to do. Can you sort by Maker Lab? Can you just like make stuff in the Maker Lab? Make my statue. Flexi toy maker. Lightbox maker. Lithopanes. This is pretty sweet. Image to keychain. Interesting. Image to 3D model. I wonder if I can do that. AI scanner, 3D reconstruction from video. That could be fun. I'm just so worried that it's worked perfectly for every print so far. So I'm like, make my desk organizer? What's this? Design your desk organizer to perfectly fit your needs. Print Mon Maker, craft your fantasy creatures for 3D printing. Once I have relief sculpture maker. Interesting. Little charger holders. Yeah, I mean, like the sky's the limit with this type of stuff. Create custom 3D relief from any image. Make my statue. I like the image to keychain idea though. Automatic color matching. So like, what would happen here? Create from blank. Let's create from blank. If this is something that I can, examples, browse a file. Let me see, images. I'll show you if this is like something that'll work. Stream graphics. I kind of want to do something with like my Yeti. But I don't have a bunch of colors. That's the thing. Downloads. The Minecraft zombie could be kind of fun. I don't have any of that stuff on here anymore. I never set it up on my new channel. I need to, but I just really haven't had the. Yeah, haven't really had the need to really, like I was saying. So, trying to find a Yeti 2.0. Minecraft block. A Minecraft block could be pretty fun for a keychain, actually. I like that, actually. The Minecraft block is a keychain, like the grass block. That could be pretty fun. Um, this is a new musician I haven't really listened to a ton of, but I like some of their songs. It's called Death by Romy. Romy. Image thickness, 1 millimeter. Keep background. I don't need to keep the background. Image thickness. I don't know. What should I do for that? I don't. If I hit confirm. Keychain draft. Let me actually bring this up as a page so you can see what I'm doing. Video capture device. Let's go live. This one here. Let's go with meld 10-point star. Oh, right here, this one. There. So this is kind of what I'm fiddling with. Where's my camera? My camera needs to be moved a little bit. There we go. So yeah, so image conversion preview. That did not catch over here. Try again. It really did not catch the side over here. Option 1, option 2. Option 2 is better. It's a little funky, but help us improve optional. Maybe use your original image to help improve this feature. Sure, yeah. All right, step 1. The process image will contain up to 12 colors. Select the color to match your filaments or remove the others. If you have 1 AMS, you should keep 4 or less colors. So this really is for AMS stuff. But we can at least check it out. Yeah, because I wouldn't want to do this with just my one at a time. That'd be brutal. Match the removed colors to remaining colors. Select a single block and change its color and thickness if needed. Bookmark. Oh, bookmarks would be cool, actually. A bookmark would be really, really neat. All right, 4 colors, 8. It would need to be 8 colors. Oh gosh. So this wouldn't work because this would take forever to do, and I don't have these colors. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe I could figure something else out here. Let me while I'm browsing my computer for stuff I don't like to have my screen on. So let's try something else. What would be like a simple Minecraft thing that wouldn't be like super like a ton of colors? Let me see, Minecraft. I'm just gonna type in Minecraft to just sort of like go to images. What's images? Okay, so we've got cobblestone. Well, no, there's quite a few of those. Maybe a Minecraft sword. Maybe a Minecraft sword. Minecraft sword. I mean, that'd be like brown, gray, and white for like an iron sword. Diamond would be a kind of a mix of colors, which would be difficult to do. You could do a gold sword. Gold sword would actually probably only be brown, maybe, or it'll be like yellow, maybe like a slider and brown. We could do that. Yeah, let me do a Minecraft pixel sword. I don't want a real image. I want an actual Minecraft image. Let's see. Minecraft diamond, better gold sword. I don't want that. I want just a regular old diamond sword, please. Minecraft gold sword. Just give me the image, please. Creeper face. There's a lot of different greens in that, so I'm thinking that it might have a hard time with the shades. Oh, you know what? I'm actually not on Google. I forget about that. Brave searches Google, but it doesn't actually give you the images from Google. Minecraft gold sword. And now if I go to images, now I'm getting some, yeah, Minecraft wiki. Straight from the wiki. Here we go. Sword. Let's do gold sword. Golden sword. No, I want a golden sword. Can you give me an image of a golden sword? No, okay, never mind. We'll just go back to the actual thing here. And then we're going to open image in new tab. Open image, I said, not link. Open open image in new tab. There we go. And then we're going to save image as, and it's going to be trying to save as a web file. So we're going to change that to all files and to save that as golden sword.jpg. Save that. The fandom wiki is not great. No, yeah, you're right. It really isn't. But now let me bring this back up and I'll show you. So if we were to go to Maker's Lab, and how do we change? How do we get rid of this? Can we go back? No, we can't go back. How do we keychain draft? Oh, okay, here we go. We'll save that, but let's make a new one. Okay. So browse file. You can't see that, right? No. Okay. All right. Golden sword. Open file. So there's that. We can remove the background, and then we can hit confirm. Actually, I don't know which wiki it was on, now that I think about it. I think it's still going back there. I'm having so much fun with that. I have to get like a little wireless camera. That seems fine for the most part. We could tweak it a little bit, I think. We would need 8 colors. No, too many. Too many colors. There would be 9 different colors in this, I feel like. The colors can be manually rematched, so this probably wouldn't work. So let's see. What other images can we find that might work from Minecraft? Or what's another, like... I don't have a ton of colors, and I can't do an AMS system quite yet. I don't have enough money for that yet, so I need to work on that. But I would like to start making something. What about diamond? Diamond would be... You know what, actually? A stone sword might be the way to go. Minecraft stone sword. That might be the way to go. Because it is a very specific set of colors, and it's like... I think this would only be 4 colors. I'm going to take an actual image of one, like a real one. And then we'll see. I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm saying. So save image, Minecraft stone sword, JPEG image in downloads. Let's see the life of the rich and famous, looking dangerous. Minecraft stone sword. So if we want something like this, let's call action exhibitionist. Exhibitionist. We don't need the background. Confirm. There we go. Yeah, so I have this. This is the medium version. And then I have a small version. And I plan on getting like multicolor filament for some of these. Or maybe starting like the outer layer with one specific color. And then doing other colors for the interior, stuff like that. But I also built a couple horses for my kids, and then I built like a extending katana, which is pretty cool. I want you to see. Let's try that again. There's not some good image around the backside. The life of the rich and famous. Help us improve, sure. So this would be 4 color. 8 color would get you a bit more of the deeper shades in here. 12 color, 16 color gets you even more. Man, I was really hoping that I mean, that's close. When it's so small, I don't think it would really matter. But if we said 4 color and continue, you can change these colors if you wanted. So like this, you can change the thickness. You can change the color. I don't really know what I'm doing, but brown color match. Hollywood forever. I'll be in Hollywood forever. Oh, so that's 2. Oh, so you can change it to whatever colors you wanted. So like this here. This one is 6. This is 6. That's 6. This is 8. That's 8. That's 6. Okay, so that wouldn't be too bad. There is technically only 3 colors. So you would need this filament color. You would need this filament color, this, and this. Getting dangerous. The camera's flashing. They just call action. Auto matching. Yeah, so if we went with this, it'd be even better. This would be even better. And that would be even better. 16 colors would be crazy. How do people do this? How do people multi-print stuff like this? I mean, I guess there's probably easier ways to do it, but let's go actually back to the Maker's Lab. Let's go back to the Maker's Lab. Because these are ideas. These are all ideas. I like the Minecraft bookmark idea. I like this as a keychain. Put a little thing on the top, and then just, like a little keychain out of the top of it. Online models. What are these? Oh, these are just everything that you can make. All right, I want to go back to the Maker Lab, though. Lightbox, back. We got shadow box makers, a vase, pixel puzzle maker. Oh, these look pretty sick. To be able to make puzzles, that's kind of neat. Parametric model maker, printmon maker, flexi toy maker. Oh, flexi toy maker could be kind of fun. This is what I made for my daughters. I made a horse. Let's see. Could I do a image? Flexi toy. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Huh. Upload an image. What if I did a what would a Minecraft zombie look like? That could be kind of neat. Background. Oh, please keep it transparent. Okay, that's fine. Confirm. Let's see what that looks like. Color count. Oh, it's still got to do the color count. I guess you could get a little bit. Oh, okay. Nope. You get really. Yeah. You get a little bit. 6 is like kind of manageable. 7 is better. 8 is like really good. But man, to really get there, you need so much. It's naked. I think what I need to do for now is stick to things that I can snap together, like pieces. I will show you one thing that I'm going to make. Skip. I don't really. If I go back to home, if I go home, I search for Deadpool. I'm going to make one of these helmets, like full-size helmets, which is going to be pretty sick. I got to find the one that I was thinking about. Where was it? I thought there was. Was it this one? It might have been this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Please size head prior to printing. Yeah, we need to size my head. But this one it's only 3 colors. So that'd be fairly easy to do because I could print this in pieces. So this is technically the pieces here. So you start with this piece. These are all magnets here. Actually, I have magnets for this. Maybe that piece there, that piece there, that piece there, this piece, the eyepiece, and then those pieces. And that's it. So you could, and they all kind of snap together and glue together. So And the best part about it is that you kind of put this middle piece on here on your face, and then the sides snap on. So you could literally just be wearing this, which is pretty cool. So I want to like that one and collect that one. I'm gonna go to just like default collection. So I do want to make that. I'm thinking that'd be pretty cool to make. The collapsible Deadpool katana could be kind of fun as well. This looks like it comes in pieces, so you could print it in multiple colors. It looks like, which could be kind of fun. Yeah. Yep. Neat. I go home. Yeah, but this is one of the ones I recently did. This is like the print history that I have down here, what I've made, which is pretty neat. And then if I go, how do I go like home? I want to go home. No, I want to go home. Online models, Maker World. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Close those down. There we go. I want to go back to, oh, that's why. There we go. Close that. Sort by trending. What's trending? Oh, I got to get rid of Deadpool. There we go. There we go. You're so lucky the base of the samurai sword is labeled. What do you mean? Huh? Samurai sword. Let's see. Online models. There's so many things that you can do. It's kind of crazy. Like I want to make some like controllers, like controller holders. Thinking about maybe making some. These are pretty cute looking. Oh, these are the same thing that I've got, just popsicle shaped instead. That's kind of neat. That's actually really cute. Those could be kind of fun to replicate. Let's see. Let's see. Heavy duty foldable chair, fully 3D printed. Dragon egg container. Mechanical iris fidget toy. Let's see. I am going to make one of these filament storage racks here at some point. I'm going to need a lot of black for that, though. Let's see. I want to... let's see. Articulated hand. Those look pretty sick. So like stuff like this, like these pots and stuff like that. Knitted swing planter, no AMS. So they printed this and it pieces together, I'm assuming. What if I type in no AMS? Is that a keyword? Oh, I got to make a poop bin. I got to make one of those. I definitely have to make one of those. AMS saver. I want no AMS. That's what I want. Yeah, no AMS, no supports. Let's see. What else do we got? Teddy bear. Articulated chameleons. Let's see. What else do we got? All car brand logo keychains. See, like those are the things I need to design and make. I'll have to move that back a little bit later. Let's see. Gravity hanger. Nike Jordan Air closed mesh. Are you serious? Love lamp. Love lamp. Where'd you see a love lamp? The Super Mario star. That's pretty sick. See, now this right here, the pistol grip Ben & Jerry's ice cream, that looks sick. This thing's still going over there. Slinky Snake, no AMS required. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Oh, that is sick. Okay, I think we're gonna have to make one of those. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make one of these. I'm gonna make you one of these, Brady. Let's see how much this would cost. Reduce speed and acceleration for more reliable printing. Okay, let's, if you're still having issues, try silent mode. Yep. Print requires very good bed adhesion to the tiny surface area of each segment. What recommend is, okay, make sure your plate is clean. Better yet, use a high adhesion plate such as bamboo super tack plate or blah, blah, blah. Calibrate your flow rate. Over extrusion results in higher chance of parts getting knocked off the bed. Use higher PLA to avoid silk filaments. Lower quality PLA head generally okay. Increase Z-hop a bit or slow down the print. Okay. But gentle when playing with it, PLA MPG will never get as durable as the regular Slinkies, but you can buy outside. If you want to extra durable, you can try TPU. The large snake takes up the entire diagonal length of the build plate, so if you're using an A1 mini, you'll need to scale it down somewhat. Okay, so this is actually pretty doable, I would say. This is actually very doable. So it looks like the eyes would print separately. So we got a tiny Slinky Snake. A little tiny one. How do I go back? Oh, I just okay, close. We have the tiny one, the small one. We also have the small. We have the small one. Oh, they turn into a keychain. That makes so much sense. Yep. I think we make these. I think I make some of these in like purple with like maybe like white eyes or something like that. That could be sick. Let's download and open this. The current project has Unchained. Would you like to save before? Yeah, save that. Okay. So my current project is the currently connected printer is a Bamboo Lab P1 model. It uses printer for printing. Please switch the printer model to switch now. Okay, there we go. You've changed the preset Bamboo A1 over nozzle. Do you want to save the modified values? Save. Yes, there we go. Save. There we go. Okay. So we have eye with pupil. We have the body. Okay, so I forget how to move. Okay, there we go. We have the body for keychain. Okay, so that what that does is it creates the holes. So we don't need the straight up body. I would say we could get rid of this plate and this snake. Let's where is it? Delete. And we would be wanting to just print this one right here. That'd be the one that we would want to print. I would honestly would probably try to print a couple of these at a time though. So if I did this and I hit clone, and we did like 2, we could do a couple at a time. And then what I would say is we would probably make them out of probably purple. We'd have to come back and probably print the eyes separately. But what you can do for now is we can just delete these plates and then delete these. Let me delete. Delete. Okay, so that leaves us just with just this. And then we can put that kind of in the center here. So that leaves us with these things here, which would be perfect for keychains. And then we would pretty much only need to do the project filaments would be, we wouldn't need the yellow, we wouldn't need the black, and I would say plate type, textured plate. Yep, we got that. Print sequence by layer. I could say by object actually, but by layer would probably be fine. First layer, or should I just do one first and see how it goes? Probably should just do one. I'm gonna delete, and just put this in the. I'm actually gonna less arm travel if I print it over on the side. So we just did that, and then he said to, if we went back to home, he said to reduce speed acceleration when we're printing. Okay. Before printing, make sure this plate is super clean. Yep. Increase Z-hop a bit or slow the print down. So I'm just going to slow the print down. What was starting to make the handle? Because I'm printing more of these right now, Brady. These here, I printed a bunch of these. Let me show you. These are like little fidget toys here. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool. And they make a really cool sound. Listen. And they're like, you know, pretty cool. They come in different sizes. I'm gonna remake some of these a little bit, change them up a little bit, and put them in my shop when I make my shop. So if I go back to prepare, I obviously can't print this right now because I need to, you know, finish the one I'm printing. But what you would do is you would hit the splice plate button here, and it would turn it into the proper. It'll actually even tell you what your cost is going to be, how much filament you're going to use. You're going to use 5.97 and 18.11 grams per print, which is about 45 cents or so. It would take about an hour and 10 minutes to print this. However, I'd put it on slow, so it'd probably take about 2.5, 3 hours to print that way. But for now, we're just going to leave that, kind of just go back home, look for some other things. I'm going to hit the like button on that. I'm going to collect that, set that to my default, done, because then I can come back and do the larger one, which could be kind of fun. And I do plan on adding a little USB camera to that. So when I'm printing, when I'm streaming, there could be like a button to like switch over to the printer camera for a little bit. It could be kind of fun. Let me go back to live. There we go. Okay. Spring guns could be kind of fun to make. Multicolor filament. Wait, you can print multicolor filament? Wait, what? That's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. I guess it makes sense. Let's see. Fibonacci spheres. These little stacking baskets, stuff like that I want to make and print a bunch of. I do need, like I said, I do need to make a new poop bucket. Slim wallets, like desk organizers, pencils and stuff like that. That's pretty sick. Lockpick card kit. Little mini shelves. But all right, well, I'm gonna go tuck my kids in real quick. I will be right back. BRB. Alrighty, I am back. I think I can actually turn the AC off for a few minutes. It's actually pretty chilly up here today, which is nice. Ayo!
Hey,
You want to see my snake when I make it?
and I was wondering what was so loud. It was the commercial in your channel.
Oh, is there? Oh, yeah. Oh, the subs have all worn off, haven't they? From
Like,
yeah,
super loud bed commercial.
squeaky bed. I'm just looking for prints that I can do, just for kind of fun, which could be like no AMS stuff. Like they're multiple colors, but they kind of just go together. A mini shelf. This could be. This actually isn't too bad. Simple plug.
So, I got an idea from Perry that you should do.
What?
You should use a separate email to make a personal GrabTap account and play games for yourself. And then just when it asks you to claim points for your new account, you just use your wife's ID to claim them. That way you basically get double points for everything you do and get a crap ton of Amazon gift cards from it.
I haven't actually done anything with the Grab Tab recently. I need to check the
Should've.
I need to check the Stream Elements thing to see if there's anything new on there.
I mean, there's GrabTap, which is just great on its own.
Well, I meant like the Roblox stream I did. That was like 3 hours, and I got like $160.
I'm about back to you in the GrabTap rotation. I'm just rotating, giving everyone a month of GrabTap.
I haven't actually. Let me sign in to Grab Tab. I haven't signed in. I don't know if. Accept
This
all.
last month, I got Perry $300 Amazon gift card.
Play, earn, support, continue with Twitch. Right, I have to sign in with Twitch. Right, yeah. I have 6,170 points.
$5 gift card. Every
Rewards.
5,000 points is a $5 more
$5
onto a gift
Amazon.
card you can purchase.
Yep. Don't I actually have like? Isn't there like also like a cash value? Or did they? Did they get rid of that?
Yeah,
Okay, they did. Okay.
that was just basically a pilot program. Get people
Ah.
like started using.
I wait. It says I have. Hold on. I'm so confused. It says I have 7,070 community points, 13,130 points earned.
Yeah, so that means you have 13,000 points earned, and then people from your community have gotten you the other number.
So there's 7,000.
Yeah,
But it still says I only have 6,170.
you might have used some points before,
No, I haven't. Only
or
two.
you might have to do something special.
Only
to
two
claim your
players
community.
have done anything. Me and Frank. Have you done stuff under me?
No,
No. Okay, that's why I was confused. So you said sorry. Project.
so many people asking me to play GrabTap for.
All right, what's up with the sponsorships over here? Is there any of these I can sign up for? Probably should have looked at this recently. We have Factor, Dark Legion, mobile only, $10 base pay, Puzzle Chaos. Oh, there's actually not that many. HelloFresh, Factor, Call of Dragons, Puzzles and Survivals, Realm of Pixels, Dark Epoch, Legend of Mushroom. Yeah, there's actually not any.
Legend of Mushroom is a fun game.
Switch to player mode.
Right now, we'll have to go through your creator points sometime and figure it out.
Yeah, because there's actually not that many games on here right now. What is Dark Legion?
Should
You
be
said
like-
you already did that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. It's a DC kind of gacha AFK game.
Yeah. Goblin Woods.
My
Star
problem
Trek
is I played
Fleet
most of
Command.
the games on there.
Yeah, and they seem to be rotating a lot of these games.
Most of them stay there and just never leave.
Yeah, like I meant like they're not like some people rotate. They're just keeping these games. They're just rotating them like constantly.
Dark Legion's a new one. The History one's new. The Mushroom Kingdom one's from last month. They just added that.
'Cause I've only got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 games on the list.
Should be a game on there called Mech Arena.
Nope. See, that's what I'm saying. My games were always different than what your games were. Super Tech God.
Oh, Mech Arena might just left because I forgot it's, what is it, the like last day of the month?
Yeah,
So there's going to be new games tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, true. So maybe I'll just wait till tomorrow. And so you said to just make a new, just use a new Gmail account. How do you?
You just use a new email.
And just download the games with the link on my phone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, you have to make a new account to download them.
Well, that's what I meant. I have
Like,
other
you
Gmail
make a-
accounts linked on my phone that I've never used for any of this stuff. So, I have my spam account.
So
I could
what
use
you
my
want to do
spam
is you want to
account.
make a second GrabTap account.
How do you do that though?
Just make a second Twitch account.
Oh, so I'd have to use another Twitch account. Okay.
And
So
then
I
that
would.
way you
So I
can count
continue
as
with
a player
Twitch, and I sign in with a new
user.
account. Okay. I think I already am though. That's the problem with my account. Because if I go to my profile, or if I go to my dashboard,
That could be why you're showing you're getting so many points, but you're only actually getting half the points.
yeah, because I have player mode and dashboard. So I don't know.
Yes, that's
Okay.
counting. So yeah, if you play on your own account for your own so if you play on the account you're using as a creator account as a player account, you don't get double points. You only get one of the points, but it says you earn double the points. If that makes sense.
Okay. Let me.
That's why Perry plays on his main account for other people, and then he plays on his alt Twitch account for himself.
Let me sign into GrabTab on a new Grab tab. Hello, search. GrabTab. Start now. So you can sign in with Google though. You don't have to sign in with Twitch.
You can just do that then.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna continue with Google. And then I'm just gonna use my spam email account. And so when I download the apps, I just have to make sure I'm on that account in the Play Store, just to make sure. Continue. Okay, there we go. I'm in now, and then if I go to join a community and I just search for Tom Hollow, join. I've been added to my things. Now if I go to games and I download these games, so if I go to my phone, where's my phone? Did I leave my phone somewhere? You steal my phone? I will return.
Oh baby, a triple.
Alrighty, I am back. Okay, let's see. So if I go to the Play Store, switch my account to a spam one. Let's see. Let's start. What's a fun game that might hold my interest here? Legend of Mushroom. What is Legend of Mushroom? See, I'll play the game, reach level 20. Oh, there's levels. You just gotta reach levels. Star Trek Fleet Command. That gets you a lot. You can get a lot of points for that. Jeez. I don't know, Brady. What do I play?
Is there a Game Pass game we can play?
No. I meant like for grab tab.
Options.
What?
What are your options?
Legend of
Also, you're still on
Mushroom.
the BRB screen.
Oh, am I? I hit it, but it didn't change. There we go. Heroes of History, Dark Legion, Realms of Pixel, Epoch, Raid, Shadow Legends, Call of Dragons, Star Trek Fleet, Rise of Kingdoms, Puzzles and Survival, Watcher of Realms, Puzzles and Chaos, Marvel Strike Force,
Raid or Pixel or Strike Force.
Goblins, Goblin Woods, or Warpath.
Play one of those three that I said earlier.
Strike Force, Raid, or what was it? Realm of Pixel? Yeah. All right, so now I need to download these games by. How do I do that? How do I? Wait, if I want to hit play and earn, I have to scan the code, right? Whatever it is. Yeah, okay. Scan the code, grab tab, dashboard, accept all, grab tab, start now, continue with Google.
You can win one more match and capture one more point.
What are you playing?
Mech Arena.
Oh, that game, okay. Next. Okay, so now if I go back here and I scan, play and earn, install game, Play Store, install. Okay, cool. And then I will do that. Oakley dokley. How's my print doing? All right, let's check my app status. 11 minutes left on my print. There we go. All right, if I hit play on this, and I go back to grab tab, install the game. Oh, this one. Oh, I remember this one. Okay, yeah. Fight. Okay. Now, what are we going to play? Install the game. All right, I've got 90, so I should have my thing should go up from. Let's see, 63. Is it showing? Hope 3 players. Yeah, it's showing the 3 players. Yeah. Okay. Showing 7,160 community points. Okay. Oakley dokley.
And once the
What
new
you
waves of
doing?
games hit the grab tab, I'll play some games on your account.
Yay. I am just checking out some games that you should totally download and play, Yanni. I totally get money for it, and I will give some of the money to you.
I mean, Yanni gets money too for playing.
True, you get money for playing as well. I've showed you this before. This is the grab tab thing. Yeah, I think I post on
I've
literally
got like
all my.
$700 in gift cards in 3 months.
Yeah, if you do it, you can do it. It kind of helps everybody out, but also just waiting for a 3D print to finish. My cards that I have up for sale, I've hit 469 with bids, so it's gonna be like probably like
Nice.
400 after fees, stuff like that. So probably banned in New York. Everything's banned in New York. No, it's not gambling. It's like what is it, like raffle? Not raffle, but like
No, it's not. It's just a platform that
it's just a
pays
platform
you for
that
playing
pay.
mobile games.
Yeah, it's just paying for mobile games. There's no gambling or anything.
Basically, an ad agency. For
Yeah,
mobile
they just pay you
games.
for the ads, basically, pretty much. But anything that you
Companies
download,
contract them to get people to download their games, and then there's like
yeah,
missions. So like, let's say you play Rage Shadow Legends. One of the missions is like get a champion to level 60,
yeah,
and then once you do that, you get like 1,000 points, and every 1,000 points you get on GrabTap equals $1 on a gift card.
yeah.
Streamer friends I have that Tom knows too. Perry is in New York and he does it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, Perry's in New York. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, he is. I would check it out because you can get like Amazon gift cards. You could play a game for a couple hours and get get an Amazon gift card for $5.
Amazon gift cards, DoorDash,
yeah.
Nintendo, PlayStation. You can even just get straight up Visa gift cards and spend them anywhere.
Yep.
Is pretty good, and if you already play mobile games like I do, there's no reason not to do it.
Yep. Oh, I'm viewing my player card. Yeah, the points I'm getting from my dashboard. If I go to here, actually no, I am getting my own points, I think. Wait, I know I'm confused. Because I have points from Realm of Pixel. If I only counted Frank, that'd be 350. That'd be 1,400. That'd be I'd only have 1,400 if it was just from me. That's so weird. How am I? Wait, community points. I can view. Oh, I'm viewing points earned and community points. Points earned are green. Community points are. So it's only counting 1,050 that I've earned for myself as community points, and it's counting I've earned 2,000 for myself. Weird.
You might have played for someone else.
No, maybe I don't know. But then Frank has done 350 community points, but I've earned 650 from him. And then I've earned 90 community points for myself on my other account,
I
and
feel
then
like you might have
160.
installed a game for STG when I first told you about.
Maybe. Match Masters, I did. Yeah, I've earned way more points for myself than. So if I go back to player mode, how many points do I have? Yeah, I think I kind of screwed up my account because I have, like, if I go to dashboard, it shows 7,160 community points, but I don't have anything anywhere that I can like redeem. Like I have to go back to player. I go to player mode, and then I can hit manage. That brings me here. So I go to player mode, and then I go to rewards under player mode. I can click on like a gift card, and I can redeem that. But as soon as I go back to dashboard, I don't have like a redeem button anywhere. So
there's a different way to redeem as a creator.
That's what I'm confused about. There's no, like, I have like a profile, English, and log out. That's all I've got. If I click on profile, I can click on rewards, but then it only shows me having 6330. But then if I go back to,
Maybe claim a reward before?
maybe I did and I just don't remember.
There should be a reward history you can find.
I don't have one. I have profile, English, earnings, redeemed items 0, completed 3, earnings, yeah, I don't know. That's says I'm verified. I don't know. Completed, redeemed items 0. I mean, well, regardless, I can redeem on this account. It just doesn't. The things aren't lining up. I have a community points and I have a points earned. So there's two different amounts. And they don't. It's not like it's doubled either. Because if it was doubled, it'd be like 14,000 to 320. But it's not half. It's weird. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Claim my loot. Fight. Fight. There we go. Well, whatever. All right, how much longer on my print? 3 minutes. Let's go. Let's go. Then I gotta let the plate cool down, and then we'll go from there. What time is it? I can't stream too long tonight because I gotta be up in the morning, but it is 8 o'clock. Okay, it's not too bad. Not
Did you see
too
Freshen
bad.
Up is going to do like a scavenger hunt tomorrow?
No.
After the stream goes live, they're launching a mystery flavor, and the mystery flavor is going to have like clues and stuff all over the website to piece it together. And like, I don't know, it's kind of confusing because at one place it said you enter by entering it or buying a tub. Another place it says you enter by being the first person to guess the flavor right from the clues. So I guess maybe it's both.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna try and do it. $100. It's pretty nice.
PLA. Have you gotten an order yet for your cans?
Nope. Still waiting to hear back. I figure they're doing a lot of giveaways. So I'm just gonna give them a few more days, and I'll message them again.
Oh my gosh, you can sort what prints you want to print based on the colors of filament that you own at the time. That is pretty cool. I didn't realize that the thing. It's like I was like, oh, sort by color. It's like you haven't added any filaments yet, so I added the colors that I currently own, and now it's only showing me ones that like I can click single color only, and then I can find everything that's like single color. That'll like be able to put together by pieces or by like only one like specific color at a time. Interesting. The roller trooper, the Empire's Disco Enforcer. Interesting. Oh, the Horizon tall neck. That looks sick. It's the the Horizon game, like the tall giraffe looking things. It's one of those. Oh, that is so cool. That looks pretty cool. I wonder what that would look like in colors. When the printing body halves, the step pieces come off the neck and are very thin, so I've set the top Z short distance to 0.2 for easy removal. Okay, fight. Oh, I think it just finished.
Yeah.
It just finished. Now I gotta wait for the bed to cool, and then I'll take it off and I'll show you guys on stream. I'm like a little kid with a candy in the candy store, man, with this thing. I'm having so much fun with it. I mean, listen to this. Did you hear it? Did you hear this from earlier?
I don't even hear it now.
You don't?
Nope.
You don't hear that?
Nope.
What the hell? Did you hear that?
Nope.
I'm turning the freaking mic sensitivity way up here. Hold on. 17 decibels. You should be able to hear me from freaking far away now. Nothing?
Nope.
That's got to be Discord then, because it's showing up in...
You're loud as hell, but I hear nothing in the background.
I turned myself back down, but it's showing up in Meld.
Weird. I even muted everything else for a second.
I mean, you really should be able to hear this. I wonder if I talk while I'm doing it, if you can hear it.
Okay, yeah, I kind of heard like a slinky thing there.
Yeah. I don't know why you can't hear. I mean, it's like loud. Yeah, these are pretty fun. Like I said, they cost me, like this print I just finished cost me $1.30 to print them. So I'll charge probably maybe $4 a piece. And I'll sell 4 of them. I'll make $16, $16.99 for a roll of filament. Boom, just made my money way back, because it's only going to cost me maybe a quarter of a roll to make these. So that would be fun. Victory. Skip. All right, what's the bed plate temperature at? It is 59 degrees still. We'll let that cool down a little bit. Skip that. Adventure, your name is Spam Man. Spam Man. Confirm. Skip. I've already seen all this for the first time I played it. Recruit. Recruit 10. Okay, 58 degrees on the plate. It is cooling down. Cooling down. One of the other things that I'm going to print is I'm going to print collapsible golf clubs, like mini golf clubs. They have a set for kid size and then adult size, and airless golf balls and like a little putting cup for the floor. And we're gonna make like a mini golf set for fun.
It's cute.
Yeah. Quit that. Next chapter. There we go. Plate is at 57. They recommend letting it get below 50, so I'm gonna get it down to about 45, and we should be fine. What am I gonna print next, though? Probably the snake, right? I mean, that's gonna cost me 45 cents to print. I actually did the math. I told ChatGPT to make me a spreadsheet. 'Cause I want to keep track of all my prints and the costs and stuff like that. ChatGPT can now do more tasks like spreadsheets, research. Try agent mode. Okay, agent mode. Agent. I need a spreadsheet that can help me track my 3D printing costs. I want to be able to add the cost of each roll and my electricity use based on an average kilowatt hour price of around, I think it's like 17 cents. Around 17 cents. I want to be able to know what each print costs based on time printing and filament used. Okay, let's try that. How do you want to track the filament used? Do you want to measure it in grams, weight per print, or some other metric? Ton. Let's use grams. Each print tells me how much grams are used prior and after print. For print time, is it measured in hours or minutes? Do you need something more granular? Usually prints are measured in minutes or hours, depending on the length of the print. Would you like any formula to automatically calculate electricity cost based on print time given the kilowatt hours? Yes, I want it to auto calculate, and I will provide a more updated electrical cost.
Battlefield 6 is available for pre-purchase. I love the Battlefield games, but just games are so expensive anymore.
They are, and they get old so fast, it feels like.
I'm at this point now where, like, I want to play games, like I want to play Dune, but then I get on and I'm like, oh, I could play Mech Arena and make some money to buy more games. I should just play Mech Arena. And then I get the money and I buy more games, but I don't play them because there's always a game I can play to get money.
Yeah.
Oh, I could be doing this, or I could do this and get money. GrabTap has ruined me.
What's the print plate out here? Device 50, couple more degrees. We'll let it drop down. Let me see this here. Okay, go back to ChatGPT. You can download the spreadsheet, compatible Excel, Google Sheets, etc. Okay, so if I download. All right, so wait, worked for 43 seconds. Settings, cell B1 holds the electricity rate. It's currently set to 17. Change the cell to reflect any new dates or new data. B2 is for default printer wattage. Left at 0. Used in calculation fail. We want to integrate a default later. Filament rolls. I need a follow-up question. I want to make sure that the spreadsheet actually calculates the electricity usage based on the time that was spent printing. Because then I think it's roughly. Actually, no, that should. It should auto-calculate the amount of electricity used based on how many minutes are. Because it's a kilowatt hour, so it should break it down into break it down to minutes. There we go. Okay, it's still not doing anything. It's like the ChatGPT app sometimes like really breaks on me. I don't know why. I don't like it. I'm going to close it entirely and start again. Quit. ChatGPT. See, it won't let me. It's still loading. It says low. Let me actually go to the bed is at 47 degrees. Let me actually go to like ChatGPT in here and go from there. I guess I don't know. ChatGPT. Sign in. 3D print cross tracker. Yeah, it's not letting me download it. And I can't describe a task. It's still like. All right, I guess I'll just leave it for a few minutes and see what it does. Alrighty, let's see. 46 degrees. That took 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 29 seconds. Used 90.74 grams of. So I wanted the spreadsheet so I can actually start tracking this. I can see what my average costs are of using all this stuff. I have 10 rolls of filament coming on Monday. Cost me $136. So right now I have about $650 into this, and I have about $400 coming from my cards. So I need to sell a couple more, and then I'll be good. And then the next thing would be to sell some prints to try to save up for an AMS, so I can just print multicolored stuff. Okay, 45 degrees. Is this thing done yet? Wait, saying ChatGPT is like frozen. I don't know. It is. It's like actually frozen. The website's frozen now. What the hell? This app breaks so often. It's kind of crazy. Yep, even I think ChatGPT is just broken right now. Cool. Honestly thinking about trying a different freaking AI service because ChatGPT freezes so much on me. Yeah, see, as soon as I go to this specific chat, it like breaks. Yep, and then I have to close the app. If I go back though, and I go into here, and I go here, I was having another chat try to make me a spreadsheet. I made me one here, a tracker. Here, let me try to open this up. Code interpreter session expired. Wait, what? Code interpreter session expired. What do you mean that expired? You can't just give me a file and say that it's gone forever. What the hell? Well, we'll leave it for a few minutes and go from there. All right, it is at 44 degrees, but that should be cool enough for me to go grab. One sec, I'll be right back. And then you can check this out. All right, you ready for this? All right, live chatting. There we go. So this is the plate, and things are actually still stuck to it. But you can see it's starting to wiggle a little. Like this one's wiggling a little bit. There's some parts of it that are a little wiggly. But now the cool part is you get to like bend the plate and crack them off, which is really kind of part of the cool process. And then now there we go. Oh, this one didn't. Is this one not? Oh, please don't tell me that failed. No, please don't tell me that piece failed. Let me see. Or is it just stuck? Oh, it failed. Oh. Dang it, I didn't notice that the bottom was... Alright, well, I'm going to have to reprint this. That's a waste of filament. And that's the downfall of having a 3D printed piece of a. And I'll give this to my kids. They'll have fun with it. It's like slightly broken, not like all of it. The bottom didn't print for some reason. Something messed up with it. Maybe I won't try to print 2 of these at a time then next time. But my kids will have fun with this. They wanted one of these anyway, so. Still does what it's supposed to do for the most part. It just doesn't come out of the middle. Bummer, man. It just kind of globbed together. That's a bummer. All right, well, we got one. So I'm about to reprint another one of these. Well, maybe I can do the snake and this one at the same time. My wife actually was like really impressed with my purchase here because she was like, "Oh, what did you get for filament?" And I said, "I got biodegradable filament." She's like, "Oh," it's like so all the scraps that you end up with, I can literally just throw outside and I can put in our compost or something like that. It's all biodegradable. It's like corn or whatever. So, all right, let me go put this plate back. Bummer that one. Dang it. There. I actually turned the printer around. So it's facing the other direction. God, it's a bummer. I saw that there was a glob on the print plate earlier when I got home from blueberry picking. But I was like, maybe it like clogged for a second, then fixed itself. I think it kind of did. And then it like corrected itself somehow. It's supposed to be able to do that, but bummer. Like I said, my kids will have fun with this. It's not a waste. It's literally like 95% of the way done. It just failed that top part there. Still does what it's supposed to do, just not. Actually, I kind of like it because it doesn't come to a complete point at the top like this one does, like this. But it actually kind of looks kind of neat for it to be like that. And then upside down, it's kind of flat, but it still does what it's supposed to do. It still does like a fidgety thing. So, all right, that's fine. That's the problem of 3D printing. It's not always perfect. But okay, so if I wanted to go to project or go to prepare, I want to open up another file. How do I do that? How do I open up another project? Project, global, no, I want to view all project. Can I add like another custom thing to this? Like, is that possible? object, prepare, auto, orient, add plate, variable layer height. Add. Oh, I can add. Oh, here we go. Add this. Open. Yeah.
Bunch of Snap streamers are starting to get into Magic the Gathering Arena now. I think you're muted if you're talking, by the way.
It randomly does that. Like I did not press my mute button. I don't know why it does that. Can I like rotate this? How do I rotate this around? How do I want to like rotate this. How do I do that? Model. If I go like this. Do different from global. Why is it doing global? Wait, how is this oriented? This is oriented like this. So actually, what if I leave this one here and then put this one here? Oh, I think the arm is going to get in the way. So I think I would need to rotate these around. What if I go like that and like that? Does that look like it's okay? I mean, it's going to print layers. I want it to do by object, though. I don't want it to do layer. So by object. Outside, inside, okay. Oh, global, here we go. So what was it? Scene position, aligned. Only one top wall, support others. Print sequence by layer, by object. Prime tower, click to drop current modification, save value. Strengths. Quality. Assembly. The final plate skip due to different arrangement settings from global, plate 1. So I don't know what the global setting, like what is this? Plate type, same as global plate type. Textured PEI plate, is that what this is? Yeah, textured PEI, okay, so I click this. Textured PEI plate, print sequence by object. Surface, auto, press OK. Now if I go, okay. Arrange. The following plates were skipped due to different arranging settings from global. So what does that mean? If I go, same as global print sequence. If I do layer, what if I change it to layer, and then I hit this, does this work? Arranging done. So it says that it's would be fine. I don't know if I trust that or not. Although in reality, the snake is taller than that tower. I still think I'd do it by object. By object. Okay, so those are going to collide. So if I come over here, and then I bring this down to here, jump to, can I bring this outside like that? Well, that goes away. Is that okay? Is it going to say what object is first, though? It's going to do this, then that, then that. Plate 1, body for keychain. So it's going to do assembly, and it's going to do small body keychain. Okay, I think that's what it's going to do. I'm not sure. So now if I hit splice plate, it's going to take me 3 hours, but I honestly might set this to, let's see, it's going to cost $1.95 to make these. Flow, standard, yeah, okay, so now if I go to print plate, and then I go, we don't need the time lapse on. If I were to go, sending it to the printer, hopefully this doesn't fail on me. I go to device, then I want to set the speed to silent. Printing progress, is it not connected right now? Just came on. Oh, there it goes. Okay, now it's going. I want to set this to silent. Downloading. Silent. Okay. So that means it's going to double the print time. So it's going to be like 6.5 hours. That is fine, though. That is fine. Let me turn that off. Go back to chatting. There we go. Let's see what it does. Heat bed preheating. Okay, did it finish the damn? Okay, it did. Okay. Let me download this. See what it does. Detail invalid signature or expired URL. What? What? What does that even mean? What? Okay. Okay. Okay, that chat's broken, dude. It's literally, it won't even let me. Yeah, this thing legitimately broke. I'm gonna delete the entire fucking chat. That's so annoying. Reload. Now the entire app is broken. Quit. Chat. 3D printing tracker. Delete. 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 It won't even let me go and delete the damn app, the chat, because as soon as you click on it, delete it, it opens it, and then it just breaks. My God. Please tell me that actually deleted.
Holy shiitakes.
What's up?
The Battlefield 6 multiplayer trailer might be the most hyped trailer I've ever watched.
Oh, really? Okay, finally. Jesus. 3D printing.
I'm just gonna put this here. Plus the song they chose is Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit, and I'm a huge Limp Bizkit fan.
Let me watch this. Twitch. There we go. This is a pretty good soundtrack for this.
Where the medic drags someone out of the
Yeah.
battle and then reses them with the stim shot. That is like peak gameplay right there.
They're doing the beat drops really well with the the sledgehammer. Yep.
The drone that blows up the building.
And actually leaving the swear words in.
They brought back getting dog tags when you knife someone again.
Yep.
I hate that they took that out because it hurt people's feelings. I need to save some GrabTab gift cards to get this now.
Yeah. I don't know if my PC's gonna be able to handle this, bro.
Brought back planes and helicopters too.
Jeez. That's something. Just doing bed leveling right now, it looks like. Okay. Well, we'll see. Did it change the speed to 50? No. Silent, please. Silent. Bed is preheated. was doing something. What was I doing? I don't know what I was doing. You were living with a fat lip. No, the song's gonna be stuck in my head, man.
Got a playlist that's all just early 2000s new metal.
Yep.
They've been using those kind of songs a lot lately. Like the Devil May Cry anime used a remix of Last Resort by Papa Roach.
Yep. Is it actually printing? 1 second, I'm gonna go double check. All right, it is printing, and it looks like it's going slower. It's not telling me that it's on silent mode, but I think it is. Let me check it on my phone. For some reason, the app sometimes on my computer doesn't actually update properly. Bamboo. Device, view all printer, speed, silent, please. Switch it to silent. Is that not gonna... It's not changing. There we go. Okay, now it's set to silent. Okay. I don't mind that it's going to take a while to print because that's fine because it's going to be overnight at this point, so that's fine. And it's going to print by object on this one, so that'll be good. Okay, there we go. Let that go and do its thang. Swang, bang, bang. I do want to take a look at some other prints here.
John F. Kennedy Jr. DM'd me on Twitter.
Whoa, is he trying to give you some money?
He hopes I am well and staying safe.
That makes sense.
And then some handy-capable lady messaged me at this stage in life. I'm more into meaningful conversations than in the scrolling. She's 36 and independent, but she truly appreciates a man with ambition over and a calm presence.
Well, there you go.
Let's talk more on Telegram.
There you go. Got yourself a date. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit it. Or you believe it with a fat lip. Spring knife, watch holder, cable caddies. My wife made me bring up the air purifier up here. She's the only thing I don't like is that it's like melting plastic constantly upstairs. And I'm like, well, I'll put the air purifier up next to the printer. Like, you happy? She's like, yes. Speaking of though, I had to install a radon detector in our basement because we realized that when we bought the place, we were so busy with the girls, like there was things that we just didn't like think to ask because their kids were in the hospital potentially dying. So like we just like didn't really think about a bunch of stuff. One of them was radon. Apparently the person tested for radon and was supposed to install mitigation stuff before he sold the house. Never did. And it's too late now to go back and do anything about that. So I was like, shit. So I put on a radon detector downstairs. The 1 day average is 1.92. Currently it's sitting at 2.08. It peaked at 3.16. The concern level is 2.7. So we're sitting at an average of about 2.1 right now. It was really low when I first installed it. Like it got down to like 0.0, like I point down like 0.8 or whatever. But I had the dehumidifier running. So I think it might have been moving too much air in there and messing with the readings. But now that I turned the dehumidifier off and just left the air purifier running down there because I have like one small one downstairs. I think it's settling around 2, which is like not a big problem. It's like lower levels. It's like 2.7 is some concern. 4.0 is action required. So I'm hoping we don't fall into the, because that's like my exercise space, but that's only one part of the basement. And that basement, that section's closed off. Like we have 2 doors we can keep closed over there. So I'm gonna leave it in there for a couple more days and then move it, reset it, set it over on the other side of the basement and see what that looks like. Because I'm not quite sure. Because if we have to do some sort of mitigation, that's gonna be way more money. I don't even know what to do if it comes to that. But yeah, I don't know. Can you do air purification for radon? Can you? I don't know. Let's take a peek. ChatGPT.
So sad that Bruce Willis doesn't remember he was an actor anymore.
I know. That is so depressing.
I mean, he also can't really speak or write.
Yeah.
My grandma had dementia.
Emily's great grandmother ended up with dementia, and her aunt's husband, they're not married anymore, but she cares for him now, as dementia. Alzheimer's, dementia, whichever one. And he's only like late 50s now. He's had it for like 5-6 years, complete memory loss. Yeah, he got it early, like 50s, like early 50s.
Not to turn the stream political, but yay administration for getting rid of funding for research into
Yep.
it.
Yep. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. Actually, can I open this up in, let me see, Google my sheets. Google Sheets. Shit. I want to import Sheets. How do I import? Can I import? No. Is it not possible to import unless you like open one, I guess? File, no. Import, My Drive, upload, browse, downloads, 3D print cost tracker, open, replace spreadsheet, import data. Okay, so I want to open these cells up a bit. And I want to word wrap all this stuff. Where's the word wrap tool? Text rotation, merge cells. Where's the word wrap setting on frickin' sheets? Tools, no. Hello? Horizontal alignment, no. Merge, no. Oh, come on. That's like one of the most used features in any spreadsheet is word wrap. Text wrapping. There we go. Found it. Text overflow, wrap. There we go. Project name, filament type, spool cost, spool weight, filament used, cost per gram, filament cost for project. So say we did the sword. Filament type is PLA. Spool cost was $16.99. Spool weight is, how many grams is 1 kilogram? It's 1,000, right?
Yeah.
1,000 grams. Filament used. So if I go back to here and I go to home and I go to print history and I go to the sword, it used 62.87 grams. 62.87. So 60, what did I say, 62? 62, yeah, 62.87. 62.87 cost per gram. It's not auto-calculating for me. It's supposed to auto-calculate. Okay, we're going to redo this then. All right, ChatGPT. I want the spreadsheet to auto calculate the cost per gram based on what I enter in the spool cost field, and I want the filament cost for project to autofill based on the cost per gram and total grams used. I also want to add a field for time of print and a field to calculate cost of electricity based on 0.17 cents per kilowatt hour, and then a field for a total with filament and electricity cost. There will also need to be a field for time of print to help calculate electricity cost. There we go. Let's try that. That's way more specific. Did it? Geez, that was fast. Download file. Okay. Save. File. Import. Upload. Browse. Advanced. Open. Create new spreadsheet. Let's just replace spreadsheet. Okay. Control A. Let's wrap that text. Wrap. Project. Filament type. Save time with tables. Let's see. No, Control Z. Let's go there. Go there. Go there. Okay. So, say the project name was the sword. Filament type was PLA. Spool cost was $16.99. Spool weight is 1,000 grams. Filament used, I used, what did I say, 62.87. Function divide. I put G in there by accident. 1,000. Print hours. This took me a total of 3 hours and 17 minutes. So that would be what? 3.17. Electricity cost would be 8 cents. Total cost of that project was $1.14 with some remaining change. Well, that's not too bad. Actually, I don't even think I need the spool weight field because I know, I wonder if I can delete this. Let me just cut this entire field.
So someone joined the Marble Snap Golden Gauntlet tournament server for the upcoming qualifier.
Yeah.
And they didn't register. They didn't select spectate. The first thing they do is open a ticket and say, I can't send images. I wonder if they were planning on putting something inappropriate.
Wow.
But that's literally the first thing you do joining a server. I'm like, yeah, you literally haven't typed anything except asking why you can't place images. I wonder what you're planning on doing.
How's my print going over there? Looks okay. Hopefully it's okay. Let's see. Let's try this now. All right, simplified. There we go. File, import, upload, Browse. Simplified. Open. No. Replace spreadsheet. There we go. All right. Control A. Wrap text. And then I want to change. No. Control A. I want to change the size. How do I change the size of these? How do I change text rotation? How do I change? Oh, there we go. That's easy. Okay, so now if we go, so we say sword, filament type. We don't really need the type, I guess, but I hope it keeps track of what I'm making stuff out of. Spool cost was $16.99. They were on sale. Filament used was 62.87. Take my work phone off charge and charge my personal phone. There we go. Filament cost for project. Print time was 3.17. 0.17. Electricity costs, total cost for the project. And then let's add the other projects. So we did a print history. Can I go back? Return. So we did the Flexi Unicorn. So we did 2 of these technically. So we can say that they were 23.65 grams. 23.65. Let me actually go like this and this so I can actually, okay, so this was Flexi Unicorn times 2. PLA type was that, so the spool cost was 16.99. Filament used was 23.65, so that would be 46. 47 point. I'm just gonna say 48. Just make it easy. 48. Filament cost for project. Print time. We'll say this took me, because I printed them separately. This was 19 minutes and 22 seconds. So we're gonna say just 20 minutes, just to make it easy. So we're gonna say 40 minutes total. Cost me $1 in electricity? No. Oh, that's 40 hours. Oops. Ooh, I gotta make sure I don't do that. Oh gosh. So that's what? Point? How would that be? Is that 0.4? No. That'd be 0.75, right? No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Wait, why am I blanking on this? How do I do 40 minutes out of an hour as a fraction? 20, 40, 60. So that'd be 2/3. That'd be 0.66. 0.66. Cost me 1 penny. Cost me 8 cents to print that. Okay, to print those 2. And then we're going to go to the Fidget Star, which I printed for myself. That one's at work. So we have the Fidget Star, PLA, 16.99, filament used. This was 38.74, 38. I'm just gonna do 39. I'm probably just gonna round numbers to make it easy. Print time was 23 minutes and 36 seconds. So we're going to say 0.25 just to make it easy. So I made how many of these? I made one of those, and then I made another one. No, that was 1.2 hours. Wait, 1.2 hours. Wait. Time. Oh, no, that was the actual... Oh, this is wrong. I've been doing this wrong. Hold on. It doesn't actually show me the time print in here. It only shows me that information. So here shows me the actual time print. Those took 1 hour, 1 hour. Ah, so those horses took 2 hours to print. There we go. And then the Fidget Star took 1.2. So it's going to be 1.2. And then the sword took 3.5 hours. 3.5. There we go. That's better. That makes more sense now. Okay. And then the fidget star. I'm not sure why this one took longer. Medium. Yeah, I'm not sure why that one took longer. Fidget star. PLA 16.99. Filament used. That is 39, so we're going to say 40. There we go. Print time was 1.5 hours. And then we made we made the sword, and then we made I made this one while I was at work, and then this is the small one, I believe. Is this the small one? Medium, plate 1. That's the smaller one, yeah, okay. So that was 32 and a half. 32.5. Fidget star. PLA. 16.99. That print time was 1.4. And then we have these two. So we did two. So we did 90. So this is going to be dual star. I was going to say fidget star again, I guess. Fidget star. PLA 16.99. Filament used was 91. Print time was 3.3 hours. 3.3. And then we made, we're doing the current one right now. So if we calculate that in, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things currently printed. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I only have 7. What am I missing? We got the 2 horses, we got the sword. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I calculated this as 2. I didn't calculate this as 2 stars. So I got to do that times 2. Times 2. There we go. Okay, and then we have this one currently going, which is going to use, this is going to be star and snake. PLA 16.99. This is going to use 78. The total print time is saying it's going to take about 3.4 hours. We'll adjust that later if we need to. Now, can we take this? I want to save that. Okay, I want to file. I want to download Excel. And we're going to go with printing costs. Save. I want to go back to ChatGPT. And I want to upload this. Printing cost, open. Can you add a field in J and K for total electric costs for all projects and total project costs for all projects, obviously updating as I add more fields. actually add a field for total filament used and print time as well for totals in L. HIJKLM and M. All right, let's try this. Printing costs final. File, import, upload, browse, printing costs final. Create a new spreadsheet. Open now. There we go. Okay. So I have a spreadsheet that I can put the project names in. I can specify kind of what filament it's using, cost, and then it tells me the cost per gram, which roughly my cost per gram of filament is 0.0169. So that's actually not too bad. It's like it's like 0.16 pennies per gram. And then based on, I have a total print time. So far I have used 41 cents in electricity. Based on a rough estimate of electricity, I'm actually going to get my wattage meter out and calculate it based on how many kilowatt hours I use for a print project. Then I have total project costs, total filament used, and total print time in hours. I'm gonna make sure all this text is wrapped. There we go. Oops, Control A. There we go. So I've printed a total of 391 grams and a total of 16.3 hours. That's not too bad. Actually, we need to add a field in between K and L that is total costs for electricity and project costs. Let's try that. Save. Go here, file, import, upload, browse. Here, open. We're just going to replace spreadsheet. There we go. There we go. Control A. Wrap text. And then let's make these a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. So far, I have used $7.48. But in reality, my cost is lower technically because I've already paid for the filament. But I also should be aware of like how much. Wait, my total filament in grams is not accurate. That is not correct. 0.11. That's not accurate. The total filament used field is not accurate. Neither is the total print time. Let me see. Corrected. File. Import. Upload. Browse. Here. Open. Replace spreadsheet. There we go. I think it was just the math was a little wrong because I added these fields as Control A. Wrap text. There we go. Okay. I've used 391 grams, 16.3 hours, total cost of $7.48. $7 of it is how much filament I've used. Electricity is 41 cents. So, although 41 cents in roughly 24 hours, that could get pretty. And I might be, getting a little high here. So, what is the? What is the? See if I can figure out what my kilowatt hour is. I mean, I think I've got an electricity bill. That doesn't seem right. I'm actually gonna. I think I've got an electricity bill on the stairs. I'll be right back. Alrighty, found my electricity bill. Let's see. It is. This is due. Oh, this is 5/1, so this is like an old bill. Never opened it because I just pay it online. Okay. Our rate is 10 cents for the first 100 kilowatt hours. And then it is 0.18 for the rest. And then there is an EFF Vermont kilowatt charge, which is like a penny. Okay, let me.
Be back in a few.
All right, sounds good. I have a copy of my bill. It says the first 100 usage is 0.102620. The rest is 0.183820. And then there is a fee for total usage of 0.011150. Okay. Let me see. On average, I think I used like 766 kilowatt hours here. This month, last month. Last year, I only used 556. Jeez. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen still. Dang it. Keep doing that. I keep pressing it. I don't think I'm pressing it hard enough. I wonder if that button's not working on my Stream Deck very well. If you're running your printer frequently but not 24/7, you're likely in the 150 to 200 kilowatt range. So a good estimate is use what is the average kWh based on those numbers. So can I sign it? Oh, I think the portal's down. Yeah, I think the portal's down, right? Log in. Accounts list. Yeah, I think it's down. Oh, no, it says it's open. I have a balance of $310 apparently. Usage charts. Monthly, select a service. View usage. Interval, daily. Interval, I want to see like for the month of July. Monthly, July. Here, view usage. 794. This month I have used 800 total in my house. It says. That's with the ACs and shit though. That's because it's been really hot. So I think using 17 is probably. Did we use 17 or 16 for the current spreadsheet? Okay, so it's set to 17, so that's probably a pretty good. But I need to figure out what the wattage is. What is the average watt usage of a Bamboo Labs P1P printer? Power consumption. Oh, actually, that's the thing. Power consumption, 10 watts. Bed heating, 50. Most of your instrument measurements are close, but you have one major mistake. Bed heating consumes close to 1,000 watts while it's preheating. I tried to hook the printer up to a USB and overloaded instantly on first heating. After install the current meter, it goes to slightly over 1,000 watt while heating the bed. Also, while printing, it's at an average of about 100 watts, but it's spiked to 400 or 500 a couple of seconds. This is the case for both X. At 265 watt, the bed would not heat up as fast as this one does. Only the printer is running to 2240 volt. They use the same bed heating element, so it pulls 4 times more power when you double the voltage. Well, I should, though, have mentioned the US power as I did when I posted this on Facebook group. Interesting. This would also mean that your bed heats 4 times slower than mine. But yes, you are correct. I'm looking in Europe and have a 2. Okay. Get the bed. Given the bed is powered directly from the plug and not the PSU, it makes sense that only that is different, while the other components are similar in power usage. Some people in 120 volt countries have used a 120 240 volt setup transformer to get the faster bed heating. Bamboo discourages this. Somebody had to graph this. Printer used per hour. The average watt usage of a Bamboo P1 printer. The P1 typically consumes around 100 to 110 watts during printing. For example, one user noted that during a PETG print with a nozzle temperature of 255, the bed temperature of 80, the P1P used nearly 60 watts. Another measured an average power consumption of approximately 0.027 to 0.03 kilowatt per hour during PLA printing. Additionally, some users have reported an average about 120 watts per hour of running, which translates to approximately, okay, so it's about 120 watts per hour, we'll say. I did some reading, and apparently most users report an average of 120 watts per hour of printing. Okay, let me see. Let's try this. Okay, so let's do. Let's see. We'll do this ourselves. We'll update it, but import, upload, browse, cost final 120 watts. Let's replace spreadsheet. So we didn't actually lower much. It actually went down a little bit, like 3 cents. So the electricity cost isn't going to be too bad. Like if I did this like 16 hours out of 24 hours, how many hours would I print in a month if I averaged 16 hours a day? Let's see here. If you average 16 hours of printing per day, 496 hours in a 31-day month. So how much electricity would that be? Okay, it's $11. If I printed 3/4 of every day for a month, it'd only cost me $11 to print. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I wouldn't be that. It's not like it's gonna break my bank account to do this. I just need to set up some sort of shop for this, and I need to sell something every now and then, even if it's just something small. Even if it's like $5 for like a keychain or something like that. It's not a bad goal. So I think that's fine. I'll have to add in a spreadsheet where I can like counterbalance, like if I sold something. So like once I sell these to my coworker, I could enter like, actually I should probably do that. Let's see. Can we add some fields or something where I can enter sales for items and have those fields create a constantly updating dollar amount based on if I am positive or negative on cost versus revenue. Let's see. Profit loss. Okay, let's do sales tracking. Okay, let's try this. Save. I like this because ChatGPT just adds the stuff in. I go to Google, go to import, and just replace the spreadsheet, and it just automatically adds the fields for me. Sales tracking. Let's do replace spreadsheet. There we go. Eventually, I'll probably do this by month. So we'll see. Sale price. So if I were to sell, so if I did these two fidget stars, and I sold them for $8.98. No, not 98. If I sold them for $8, and then I have another fidget star. This one here. I sold this one for $4, and I'm reprinting another one. So I'll save just one of the other ones that I printed, which would be like, say one of these for $4. Profit loss. Total profit loss. So technically, I'd be up $13 on this right now, which would pay for the cost of the electricity for the month. So not bad, not bad. Profit loss would be $3.20 on that, $3.40 on that, $6.38 on that. Okay, so I'll have to make sure I'm tracking each item individually so that way I can have that be more accurate. Okay, that's easy to do. That's pretty easy to do. Let's see. All right, well, we're probably going to be done here soon. I'm going to let that print do its thing. going slow. So actually, I don't know how long it's gonna. Let me see if I go to device. Saying 5 hours and 38 minutes, which is fine. Honestly, we can probably turn the lamp off. I don't know how much that lamp is going to use, but what is down there? Hold on. I'll be right back. I don't know. I'm hoping that one's not freaking up on me either, because there's a piece here. I don't know what layer that's like that layer there. I'm hoping that didn't mess anything up. That's definitely this layer right there that did not stay attached. Not sure why. Hopefully that's not too big of a deal. I don't know. It's weird because I've printed this like 3 times, had no problems, and then all of a sudden we're having a problem. I don't know. Maybe I just work on printing one thing at a time instead of trying to do multiples. In reality, it doesn't use any less colors or electricity because, well, no, actually, technically, it would use a little bit more electricity because the bed would have to heat back up and the nozzle would. But alrighty, I think that's what I'm gonna call it. I gotta do some dishes, so I'm gonna be done. We're gonna leave the spreadsheet open for now, but I will see anybody who happens to be lurking that is not Brady later. Bye.